Should have took this bitch off. It's hot as fuck out here. Fuck you mean? Chinky Bear, what's up with you? Chinky Bear, I thought about it. After carefully thinking about what I told you yesterday, I decided that you won't be used as cannon fodder. You're too valuable to be shoved in the cannon and blasted at our opponents. Even though that is an effective way to get rid of the opposition, I'll find somebody else for that job. You 5'1" though. I need somebody 4'9". But yeah, most likely I'll just have you making rice, growing rice, making lo mein for everybody. You're too valuable to be blasted off in a cannon like that. So I'm gonna take that back. You take backsies. Yeah. I'm all alone. Where the fuck Chinky Bear go? How the fuck she just making me look all moist and shit and you not even in here? Hell no, bring your ass. Where she go? Chinky Bear. What the fuck she? Nope, you're back to being used as cannon fodder. Nope. Nah, I'm shoving your ass in a cannon and blasting you with the opponent. Hell no, how dare you not even be in here and I'm sitting here being moist and taking back what I said about shoving you in a cannon. I changed my mind again. I'm putting your ass in the cannon. After you make lo mein for the whole village though. Yeah. Lil Leg Day, aka Lil Lo Mein, aka Lil Big Cannon Fodder. She ain't nothing but 5'1". Your ass going in that cannon. I'm gonna send you on espionage missions. Did you get that? You deleted all the streams, fam? I know. I deleted the stream just to fuck with Maddie. She gonna watch this shit. She always watch them later. She gonna watch this shit. I hate way. She always cuss me out. And then too, I was doing the fuck I want. I deleted that shit. Did you get? What are you talking about? Hold on. Did you get that dump truck, Nicole? Nah. We somebody came out and dumped that. But I was looking at it as the dirt was being dumped, and I was like, yeah, I do want a dump truck. And then the dude that showed up, he was a young man. A young nigga too. He was young as hell. I felt like a proud father. He was younger than, he had to been like 25, 26. Got his CDL together. I'm sitting there like, damn, cuz you hella inspirational right now. How the fuck you younger than me getting it like that? You ever seen somebody younger than you that was really getting shit cracking and that shit just inspired you? It's like, yeah, that was him. I chopped it up with him. Got his own company, his own trucks. Like, he good people. That shit inspired the hell out of me. Young niggas too, man. Like, these young niggas out here getting it like that, making me look bad. I felt like a I was like, excuse me, young man. I felt like an old head. Was he white? No. He was chicken tender colored. We Golden Corral chicken tender colored. Hell no, that shit. That shit was hella inspirational though. Then I started thinking, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I know what I'm doing. I'm Big Wood, but then when you see somebody younger than you, this getting it cracking like that, you like, yeah. Not like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast online, he makes millions a year, we get it. No, I'm talking about like somebody out here that's still doing hard work. That's still important. You like, damn, dog, I gotta step my game up. I gotta step my game up. That shit hella inspirational. He doesn't have 147,000 subs though. Man, fuck the subs except for the main 42 people that always be in here. I can almost I almost got y'all names memorized. I can only name off like 20 off the top of my head. But yeah, everybody that's never cold in them niggas, Larry, Lily Gross and them, Faith and Chinky Bear. And I got like 8 bears. I got Demon Hunter Bear, Chinky Bear, Carrie Liberian, Lil Farmville Bear, I can only name like 4 of them right now though. There's got to be 40 plus bears. Yeah, the other ones that I don't care about them. They're not important. The main ones. Yeah, Bowler Bear. I need Bowler Bear. And I decided that Bowler I'll trade Cheeky Bear for Bowler Bear for my zombie apocalypse group. Like if me and Owen Benjamin can't come to an understanding or an agreement, I give you Cheeky Bear for Bowler Bear, which I already know he's not going to do. So we're going to have to go to war. The BGs versus the Bears. Whoever wins gets it all. Yeah, I know all. I know Father Bear. I got all types of bears here. I know. I can name like 3 of you niggas. Y'all in here. But yeah, man, I like seeing young people out there working. That's real inspirational, man. I inspire somebody in that same way too. I went to deliver wood and I pulled up. He seen me pull up in the 16-foot trailer, unload the side-by-side and take the wood around back by the shed, which is like 40 yards away from the driveway. And he was sitting there, he was like, man, damn, you out here getting it like this? And I'm sitting on my girlfriend's couch. I was like, he was like, man, hell no, I'm about to do, nigga, I'm about to find, hell no, nigga, I'm about to find a job like shit. What the fuck going on? So yeah, we was laughing about that, but I like seeing young people out here working, man. Like actually working for themselves. Man, that's what's up. And when you get you got a dump truck, all you do is move dirt because the dirt free. So I paid $50, and that was, I got between I say 11 and between 11 and 13 cubic yards. So and I got all of it moved to the back. All of it's out the driveway. Only thing I have to do now is just pressure wash the driveway. So I took the thumbnail this morning. I just used that as a thumbnail, but yeah, that was taken this morning and I've already knocked out all that. And I was using the skid steer to load the gator up. And 2 buckets from the skid steer pretty much filled the gator to the point where I was like, yeah, this shit. So I was doing it, you know, it was slow going. But yeah, yeah, that's what's up. I need to get my fucking CDL. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna get my CDL anyway, so that I can transport this excavator without Dot being all over my ass. Like if you sitting there, if you got a like a Ram 3500 or a 1-ton truck, and you got an equipment trailer, and your gross rating, your gross weight rating exceeds like 27,000 pounds, man, Doc gonna have a field day with your ass giving you tickets. And I always used to see that shit. Like I see people pulled over with the excavators and the dump trailers. They got like mini excavators and shit. But like, what the fuck they pull them over for? So I just been learning like different shit. Like if you don't have a certain type of CDL, I believe like a Class B or something, man, they gonna ticket you. Some people they just run the numbers on the side of the truck. I'm gonna get all that shit together. Hell yeah, that dude with that triaxle, he inspired the fuck out of me. Youngin' too. Young nigga too. Yeah, gross vehicle weight rating, whatever the fuck. Shit, 20,000. If you got a 12,000 pound rated equipment trailer, and then you got like a 1-ton truck, it depends. Empty, they can fuck with you too, even if that shit empty. In California, there was this one dude, he was goosenecking. He got pulled over. They was like, yeah, nigga, you need a CDL for this shit. Nigga was like, I ain't even know that. B will work for anything that's not a semi. A is great. Yeah, I'm gonna just shoot for the A. I'm gonna shoot for the B. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and do that. And just add that to the list of accomplishments. I have a problem paying for school and all that shit. Like, especially when my father has a CDL. And my father used to drive his truck across country. He did that shit for like a decade until his marriage ended. His marriage ended because he was driving that truck across the country. It's one that's why I know for a fact. It's one thing that women like in a man, they'll tell you is money. He make money. Is he getting money? Man, that's not true. My dad, he was making like shit like 8,000 a month on a slow month. Like he was out there busting. He'd be home like shit. He'd be home like probably 2 weeks out the month, and then he back on the road. Yeah, that all that money he was sending home, he was making money but couldn't spend it. So all that money he was sending home, yeah, that shit didn't mean nothing. Like once you have the comforts in life, it's like, damn, you want more. And it's like that, and I guess women feel like this nigga isn't here to spend it. I don't know. I do know women love availability. Women will pop all that shit. Oh, he gotta be tall, he gotta be this, he gotta be that. Nigga, if you are present, that's enough for some women. They don't give a fuck how much you make. Some of the wealthiest men in the world. Look at Bill Gates. His wife was fucking the kid down the street. Shaheen, what? Who the fuck I locked up? Pookie. Anyway, if you're young with no kids, it's good though. You got plenty of time and nothing to lose. Damn. Damn, I couldn't shoot that nigga. Before I can't shoot that nigga. Anyway, I'm going to law school. Yeah, I just have a problem paying for somebody. I forgot what the fuck was I even talking about. This shit fucking up. I'm going to law school. It keeps you from getting a real job. I mean, fuck a job, nigga. You gonna have a career. You gonna be in debt like shit too. Like, I don't like that type of shit. But man, if that's for you, you not me. You know what you need. I'm not you. You know where the fuck you want to go. Me, I can't see it. You won't see me doing it. Nigga just in law school. Hell no. The closest thing I got to law school was being locked up with a jailhouse lawyer. And this nigga was reading law books. For no fucking reason. Wasn't even helping nobody with their case. This nigga was just hella bored. He was reading law books. This nigga knew how much time you were looking at for doing various things. He knew all the charges and the time they carried. Petty larceny, grand larceny, malicious wounding. He knew the classes of felonies. That's it. Lawyers is one of those jobs. It's like, well, I don't know. You may want to be a paralegal or some shit like that. BG, are you driving city buses? Fuck no, but they make good money. I have a problem working for somebody. I'm the type of nigga that'll see a nigga driving a bus, picking niggas up, and taking them to the metro station and be like, I need to get a bus. I'm that type of person. I'm the type of person that see the young man drop off 12 cubic yards of dirt in my driveway, and I'm like, I need to get a dump truck. Some people will see that and be like, damn, I need to work for the company so I can drive a dump truck. Or I need to get my CDL so I can drive a dump truck for a company. I'm the nigga that wants to own the truck and then hire somebody to drive it. Like, that's how I think. I want a fucking bus so I can pick people up and we could coordinate times with different people within the county and just drop their ass off. Yeah, I'm that nigga. I get my CDL so I can work for me. I get my CDL so I don't got to worry about being pulled over by DOT and not being legit when they see the fucking gooseneck in the fucking tractor and the one tons rolling. It is where the money. But yeah, ain't nothing wrong. I got people that work for Metro. They make good money. They make hella money. You got some of these train drivers, they making like shit like $120 a year. They making like $120 a year. Yeah, I promised myself that was my last job, being a fleet mechanic. Where Watachi running free at? But that's like with seniority, you get better pay and benefits. Where Watachi at? He talking about a dump truck. Watachi always fucking up somebody's wet dream. Niggas know I want a dump truck. He talking about the repair bills on the dump truck are expensive. The hell up. I'm like, damn, how you think anybody gets anything done worrying about the fucking consequences? Man, fuck all that. To somebody who doesn't drive, the repair bills on my truck look expensive. Keep in mind, I'm a certified ASE mechanic. I fix my own shit. And I just lied to you. I am not ASE certified. I am fucking retarded. But I'm ASE certified. I fix my own shit. Been doing it for a long fucking time. I'm mechanically inclined. I'm extremely reliable, and when it comes to heavy equipment, like I done did the fleet mechanic thing, which in my opinion is better than the dealer and gas station thing. But So I know my way around shit. Everything's come with maintenance. Yeah, so that type of shit doesn't scare me, especially with trucks. I'd rather work on a dump truck than a fucking Toyota Sienna. Give me a dump truck instead of that transverse mounted engine shit on the front wheel drive vehicles. The shit where there's no space. Yeah, so yeah, Watachi, you need to fall back. Just ride the Segway and chill out. He always, where Watachi at? He always pissing on somebody's fire to keep warm. Just you don't wanna you have to be careful. Like, hey man, make sure. Like a cowboy. 200,000 per year for a senior cloud architect. I ain't even gonna hold you, fam. I don't even know what the fuck that is. What the fuck is a senior cloud architect? This shit, who on some Michelangelo shit? Who the nigga that painted the Sistine Chapel? What the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Yeah, architects make some shit of money. Amazon Cloud Builder. Oh, like the digital shit. You talking about like the space where you could just like data and servers and all that other shit. Oh yeah, that's not me. Yeah, that's not me. Yeah, that's more along the computer. Shout out to the computer geeks. Yeah, that's that lane. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that lane at all. That's good money. That's what's, man, people, you learn how to do that shit. You go to school for that shit. Nigga just building data centers and mining Bitcoin and all that shit. Like, oh fam, that's you talking to the wrong person. What is that? What is that? Coding or some shit? Who yeah, that's no. I'm a feet on the ground, hands on type of person. And I think it's because a dump truck struts, jack or failing might be expensive. Dump truck strut. Yeah, that you hire people for that. It's the cost of operation. There's something called the cost of operation. If it's making you money, then I don't make, like I done spent like almost 2,000 on parts for my truck. To some people, that's a lot of money. To me, all that shit done paid for itself. So if I've been using the dump truck and I've been making like $800 a day with that dump truck, and say I need a $2,000 part and I gotta pay a guy like $1,500 to install it, that's nothing. You see what I'm saying? That's doable. That's called the cost of doing business. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. You use the money that you made from using that equipment and you put it back into that equipment. I've been doing that shit my whole life. If it makes you money, then there's no problem paying whatever it costs. Like my truck makes me money. My truck makes me money. It's not to drive to work, rearrange watermelons at the Kroger, and then drive back home. No. Like my truck is the money maker. That's why when people were complaining about the gas prices, I was like, You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. That shit don't faze me. I fill the fuck up every time I hit the gas station. Cause that's the cost of doing business. So the more you grow, and the more you get in a stump grinder, I need discipline. Cause right now I said, fuck that stump grinder. I'm getting the dump truck. I still want a stump grinder too though. Nah, maybe later. But right now I got my hands full. In due time, as you grow. Yeah, that's all a part of growth. If I could quit and do anything, I would be a bicycle mechanic. Because you love working on bicycles, right? All right, now picture this. You quit your job and you become a bicycle mechanic and you work for, say, Harley Davidson. Or you work for some type of power sports company. Pretty soon, you're going to fucking hate working on motorcycles. I guarantee you it. I used to love working on cars. I used to love fixing shit. It is working for people under the thumb of the service managers, service writers, the supervisors, throughout the slow days, the fast days, working on shit you don't want to work on, but that's what rolled the fuck in there, so you gotta bang it out. That shit takes a toll on you. That's why the more I was working in the shop, the less I wanted to tinker around with my Jeep. I didn't want to come home and have to fix shit. Like, I did that shit for a living. Literally. This is why mechanics drive beat up ass cars that require low maintenance. Like, you'll have a mechanic, a master technician, making upwards of $70,000, $80,000 a year. He'll drive something basic, like a fucking 99 Toyota Corolla. And it's like, damn, you getting money. Why you do? Because that man work on cars all day at his job. He don't want something he got to come home and hook up to the fucking Autel and diagnose fucking codes and do all this weird shit. Like, that shit gets old, man. Not to fuck up your wet dream. Go be a motorcycle mechanic. But that shit takes a toll on people barking at you. You feel hella underappreciated. The only time I felt appreciated as a mechanic was when I stepped out from the protections of being a fleet mechanic for a courier service and started doing the mobile mechanic thing, where I interacted with the customers directly and there was no middleman. So if you're going to do it for yourself. But a lot of people can't do that. So go through the motions of doing it through the dealers or wherever you want to start, and take that experience and then do your own thing. But yeah, customers love you. You feel like a superhero. You feel all important. Man, them niggas, the face, you ever, something so simple is replacing a starter for somebody. You ever showed up to somebody's house who had a vehicle that wouldn't fucking start and they were freaking the fuck out, and they called you out, you come out there, you diagnose it, determine it's the starter, you replace the starter, and you start the car, and that shit fire right the fuck up. The look on the customer face, everything. You are their hero. Because people need their vehicles to get to their jobs, to go pick up equipment, to go down to the Cricket store to pay their girlfriend's cell phone bill. People need their vehicles to go get groceries, all types of shit. So when you can fix somebody's vehicle, man, you're their fucking hero. But working in these dealerships, you'll never fucking know it. All you'll know is the mechanic next to you. You gotta watch him because you think that's your 10mm socket that nigga's using to remove the fucking transmission fasteners with. Like, hold on, Holmes. Where the fuck my stick light go? Like, I don't know. Then you got the master technician. He over there. They act like real bitches. They're divas for real. They act like when they fart, you supposed to tell them how good it smells. See, you never know. Meanwhile, the customer's waiting in the fucking lobby, waiting on you to fix this shit. You don't know. You don't even see the customer. You don't know that some old lady that you about to help, um, her get back on the road so she could take her granddaughter to piano lessons. You're restoring the rhythm in somebody's life, but you don't see it. All you see is the fucking supervisors. Hurry the fuck up. You get a fucking Nissan Altima rolling your bay with a no start condition. On the paperwork, the customer, you have no information to go on. Man, that shit take its toll on you. Are you still a mobile mechanic? I've been doing less and less of that. I am for certain people. I've been turning down jobs so much, it's like, because I don't have time. I have time, but my heart's not in it no more. But for certain people, like I work on all my family members' vehicles. Like I got family in Maryland. They drive out here so I can do their oil change, brake pads, basic maintenance. When something needs diagnosed, I'm the guy they take it to. So I do, I help my family out. And I help out people that's really in need. Like people like, I don't went everywhere I can't. You, like, what's up? Can I bring it over? I'm like, all right, bring it on over. But no, I don't take calls no more. I don't really do that. Because I've grown so much, it's like the money isn't there for me. Like, I'm used to making like $500-600 a day. When you're a mechanic, a mobile mechanic, people don't appreciate IRS. I'm just bullshitting. I'm not. I'm a broke bitch. But when you're a mobile mechanic, people don't appreciate you like they do the mechanics in the brick and mortar shop, even though they don't even meet those mechanics. So they take you as a joke in the back of their head. You show up with the set price, and then you do it faster than they think that it's worth the money they're spending for it. You know, now they want to negotiate. People want to give you $160 to replace the rotors and brake pads on the front and back. Then you got to deal with the hassle of that. Then people have other shit. It's just, the money was good. It's good. It beats rearranging Christmas decorations at Walmart. But where I'm at now, it's just, I've grown past that. Yeah, I've just grown past that. Like, there's no way I could go back to that unless to help somebody or I'm extremely bored. And I'm like, yeah, come on, bring it over. Unless you family, it's like, and you already know family don't even want to pay. But sometimes I'll do things I don't want you to pay. Like they'll throw you some money, but it's like, I'm good. And that shit, man, it's pulling teeth trying to get somebody to pay the correct amount of money for a service you provide, especially in the auto repair industry. Every fucking auto mechanic is underpaid any fucking way. All of them. Everywhere. Dealer, garage, brick and mortar, mobile, diagnosticians, the scanner, all them niggas underpaid. Man, that shit take hella skill, hella heart. You need bravery. You need patience. You need the patience of a saint. Have you ever tried to replace the O2 sensors on a fucking Nissan Maxima, nigga? Man, fuck no. You see that tingling I just developed? Am I a mobile? Man, fuck no, nigga. That shit took all of the joy out of it for me. No earth. That shit took all. Nigga, I'm about to be big. I'm big wood and big earth. That's it. Big earth, no earth. Oh my goodness, nigga, try and get that O2 sensor socket in there. Oh my goodness. Nigga, the power steering pump on a Nissan Altima. That should be those words alone should be enough to trigger a stroke in your opponent. Nissan Altima water pump. Power steering pump. The first one gave a nigga stomach ulcers. The second one gonna lay a nigga out. Nissan Altima power steering pump. Go. This nigga. Oh. Nigga explode. That's some anime. Hell no, man. I can't get that out of my head. Fuel injectors. And that's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Some of the older vehicles are more difficult to work on than the newer shit. Some people will tell you it's the other way around. Don't believe them niggas. Yo, some of this older shit is just constantly falling the fuck apart. It's hard to get OEM parts for, so you got to get aftermarket parts. The electronics start failing, electrical issues, rusted through brake lines, horrible designs. You go in the dealer today and see clean ass mechanics. They call them technicians now. They're real fucking fancy. No grease on their shirt. Because pretty much all you need now is a fucking computer. It's called a scan tool. That costs upwards of $5,000 to fix shit. You need a scan tool to replace brake pads now. Yeah, that shit easy. You just got to know how to read the data. Once you can do that, man, that shit easy. You know exactly where the problem is. These older shits, unless you an old motherfucker who can just listen to something and diagnose it, be like, you can diagnose a random misfire just by listening to it and know what cylinder it is. Cylinder 2. Yep, right there. Nigga, nah, they ain't no. Unless you one of them niggas. Yeah. Everything got a sensor on it today, so it'll let you know what's wrong or what done failed. The parts may be expensive, but you know what you need to do. That's just my humble opinion. No earth. Easy to not get grease on you when cars have no greasable parts. Hell yeah, they say you shit don't even got Zerk fittings no more. Lifetime grease. They say lifetime grease. Transmissions, no fucking dipstick. No fucking how I check this shit. You check it with the computer. That's how my Beamer is. Check it with the computer. Niggas got like, all right, where can I get the computer? Oh, you have to come to the dealer to do it. Anytime the dealer got to hook up their computer, that's $150 to diagnose any. You can go in there with the codes written down on a piece of paper because you had somebody at AutoZone read them to you. They still gonna hook up their machine, charge you $150. That shit $150 out the gate at the dealer. Out the fucking gate. And all a nigga did was hook up some shit, click a button, and read the codes. That shit is money out here though if you know how to make it. I have come to like your channel for the self-sufficient angle. I came for the comedy, stayed for the realism. I appreciate that because I made some claims. I said I'm the best comedian. I'm the funniest comedian out there. And I was wrong on that. So I want to take this time out right now to explain to y'all what I mean when I say I'm the funniest comedian. I'm not even really a comedian except for legal reasons. I have to, just in case I appear before the judge again. Your Honor, I'm a comedian. I was lying like shit. I did that for shits and giggles, Your Honor. Yeah, that's why I said that. Yeah, that's it. I'm not really a fucking comedian. I'm a funny ass working man. So let me fix this. I'm the funniest working man you know, hands down. I am not a professional comedian. I've never toured. I got plans to go to Nova Scotia if Granny's Blue Waffle ever finish writing my fucking material. Can you speed that up, Blue Waffle? Yeah, that's it. That's all. I've never hung out with anybody. Owen forgave Dave. It was a hallmark moment, a hallmark moment. I've never forgave Dave Chappelle for stealing my jokes. I've never been kicked out of Hollywood. I've never yeah, so I'm the funniest working man. I will stand on that. I'm funnier than Owen Benjamin though. Like all around. No, I'm not letting him have this. If he hell no. In his own category, funniest working man. The funniest working man you know. You let JP be the only skits on YouTube now? I feel sorry for you people. I feel sorry for your mother. Hell yeah. But hell no, Long Beach Griffey. All them niggas. I'm funnier than all them niggas though, but there's some honorable mentions, but Awaken with JP ain't one of them. Awaken with JP is a homosexual. And don't tell me he has a wife, he can't. You can be, niggas is homosexual, just married with kids. They just be as that man is a homosexual. Niggas be using their wives and families to defend their promiscuous homosexual lifestyle. I can't be gay, I have a wife and kids. Nigga, you gay as fuck. You gay as the days are long in Atlanta. Nigga, you just as moist as a Long John Silver's fish sandwich. And that Long John Silver's fish sandwich is moist. Nigga, you got more sugar in your tank than a pitcher of lemonade Kool-Aid. Save us from JP. Stop watching that nigga. That nigga's homo. That's a whole homo. Save you. What you said was save you from a homosexual. Why the fuck are you even around them? Awaken with JP do these react. He got a reaction channel now. I wish that nigga would react to something I said, man. I know that's not gonna fucking happen. Nobody reacts to anything I say. And I was Kanye Westing it before Kanye Westing them was Kanye Westing it. Nigga just moist. See, I have no opposition. So of course by default, you lose viewers. Nobody wants to fucking tune in and everything is cookies and bubbles. Nobody wants to tune in and yeah, I talk shit about people, but them niggas just don't respond. So there's no back and forth. And the back and forth is what keeps people engaged. That shit is entertainment. And I get it. But people refuse to just comment on the stupid shit I say. I hope Awaken with JP says anything about me. If he even says BG, if he even says bear, if he even says bear, like he's about to say barricade, if I even see him pick up a Husqvarna chainsaw, right now he playing with the steel chainsaw. All you steel guys are homosexual, and Awaken with JP proves it. If he even touches a Husqvarna chainsaw, I'm coming. I'm at his top. Hell yeah, I have no fucking opposition. Ain't that a bitch? That shit is not all it's cracked up to be. Some of these YouTube channels y'all watch, they got all the fucking shit going on with them. They got people attacking them. They got a system going against them. They got some other shit. Man, not only do I not have nothing going on, I am not censored. If only I wasn't censored. Not being censored is not all it's cracked up to be. Niggas don't want to watch you. They like, he not even saying something. I remember before Kanye West, people chalked me saying this wild shit up to me having black privilege. Remember that shit? All the white boys came on here. They was like, oh, this black privilege. That's why you can say what you said about Hitler. Kanye West come along and say the same shit damn near verbatim. And that nigga has become their messiah. No black privilege there. But Balenciaga dropped him or some shit. And he lost the deal with Adidas. In a bank. Yeah, I'm just a throwaway nigga. I'm disposable as fuck. That's why I know when people want to use you. That's how I knew these niggas that was trying to do interviews and all this shit. It's only when you hot that people act like they care about you. Not you people. But that's a tough lesson to learn. Especially if you new to like the online shit. People act like they fuck with you. They act like they fuck with you tough. Until you not hot no more. Until you can no longer benefit them and growing their audience. That's why people want to have you on their platform. People like, oh, come on my show. People like, oh, you should come join us over here. We're doing this. Man, when your shit die down, nobody gives a fuck about you. They move on to the next shit popping. And that's life. That's people. It ain't even nothing. It ain't even nothing to take personal. That's just people. That's just people. So that's how I know that this life on here really doesn't mean nothing. It's just like when Kanye West came out and said the shit he said, I started popping again. Because people was sharing my old skits. When I was going at the Jews, when I sat up there at the end of the Rise of the Eagles, and I was reading off the protocols of the Learned Elders of Zion, yeah, all that shit. But it's because of him, because he has the power now, because he's hot. But anytime they really want to make you disappear, they gonna stop talking about you. And people be like, damn, what happened to Kanye? It's just like how niggas like, damn, what happened to BG? What happened to Barricade Garage? I ain't seen that nigga in a while. Like when I was reading the comments on that video the dude shared on my People You Can't Criticize video, they was like, what happened to this nigga? This nigga's funny. Where did he go? He just left. I'm like, nigga, I didn't leave. I'm still on YouTube. Like, I'm still on YouTube. When they want you to go away, they just stop talking about you. You don't make the news. You're not on the lips of other people's tongue. They just stop talking about you. That's the best way to disappear somebody. I have no opposition. So this is just my lot in life. BG, he's the voice of this generation. Kanye West, the voice of this generation. You may be right. The voice, man, that shit doesn't even mean nothing, Holmes. What the fuck does the voice of this generation even mean? What the fuck? What did he accomplish? He just woke people up again to the powers that the Jewish people have over everybody, huh? That's what he did. I don't know not one person he actually reached that wasn't already like, yeah, these fucking Jews, yeah, they're every fucking where. Some of y'all mamas just think that nigga's crazy, and those the people you trying to wake up. It's like, it's for you. It's for the people who are designed to receive it and say, yes, he's saying what I've been saying. It's for you niggas. Them other niggas that y'all claim y'all trying to wake up, man, them niggas, man, that nigga is batshit crazy. You be like, Kanye West. You be like, man, that nigga's anti-Semitic, homophobic, xenophobic. That nigga's all type. That nigga BG baby mama phobic. That nigga all types of phobics. And then they stop talking about him, and then he goes away. Kanye West been in the news concerning conservatives twice. Twice. Each time he goes away, they stop talking about him, he goes away. People forget. The first time, I remember, yeah, one of the times when he was hot in the political sphere, I forgot what the fuck he said. The slavery was a choice thing? He said some shit. No, this was after the slavery was a choice thing. And all the truthers was like, yeah, Kanye West. And then he did some shit, teamed up with Candace Owens, and then he turned raw meat on Candace Owens, and Candace Owens was like, what? And then they left it like that. Nobody talked about him for a year. Then he came back, he had the MAGA hat on, niggas was bringing him up. I have a feminine side, does that count? Well, you're a little big anarcho-poco. I believe all anarchists have a majority feminine side. So that's my 2 cents on that. But yeah, so he brought that up, and then that shit died down and niggas forgot about him. And each time they act like this is something new. I was listening to a bunch of lefties non-political video and was surprised to hear them dropping based, red pill, and all the other buzzwords per their own definition. That was sobering. That's because y'all deal with a lot of leftists every fucking day. Like, that shit doesn't even matter. I'm so sick of the term based and red pilled. I really am. I think niggas need to find a new word. That shit that got old. Is it just me? It can't be just me. Where the fuck did y'all even get that from? I remember my first time seeing that shit. It was like, he's based. I was like, based? Nigga, I don't do cocaine. What type of shit you on, Holmes? I miss when woke didn't mean asleep. That's what the leftists, he said, are going to do to the term based. Based isn't going to mean based no more. So you're going to have to find a new fucking word. I'm above titles and terms. I hate all that shit. Man, niggas, I don't want no labels, no title. I reject all that shit. Niggas like, he's based. What the fuck does it mean to be based when they could take that term away from you the next day? You can fall from grace in the based people's giving you a based opinion's eyes, and then the very next day just be not based. So what the fuck does it even mean to be based in the first fucking place? That shit is a joke. That shit is a fucking joke. Nah, you just got people speaking their piece like people have always been doing, but people make it into a team sport and want to claim sides and claim people for their sides. Ooh, where do you think this country is going in the next 3 to 5 years? Nigga, no earth. No earth. Fucking mean where I think the country going in the next 3 to 5 years. You see the title? No earth. Capital EARF. Scorched earth. Hell no, not no scorched earth. That's what the Union did to the Confederacy. The Union employed them scorched earth tactics. That's how they got the upper hand in the Civil War, and eventually won. which led to Robert E. Lee surrendering to Ulysses S. Grant. Them scorched earth tactics, that's a motherfucker. Niggas not fighting honorably. Don't expect your fucking opponent to fight honorably. Hell nah. That shit never works the fuck out. Pluto is a planet. Pluto is a god. Pluto is the Roman god of the underworld, similar to the Greek Hades. People didn't even know what Pluto was. Pluto is a god. That's why they named that planet Pluto. They put their gods in the sky. Jupiter, that's the big homie god. Saturn, that's the big homie god. Oh, Mars. Yeah, Pluto, but Pluto doesn't mean the same, but it's seen, if you Google Pluto, it's the Roman god of the underworld. But it's also the god of wealth at the same fucking time, which is fucking weird. But yeah, that was death, nigga. That was dead. Yeah, that's what the Romans believe. You didn't even want to see Pluto. Then they just, like, niggas think it's mythology, but these were people's real religions. Like, this shit was religion. Like, people really worship Pluto. People prayed to Saturn. People prayed to Jupiter. These are real religions. Hades was cool. Yeah, but Hades wasn't that powerful. Just to geek out with you and nerd out with you, Hades wasn't that powerful. Like Zeus, they said Zeus was that nigga, but what was the Titan? What was the big Titan that tried to eat his children? What was that nigga name? Zeus' father. But yeah, Hades, he was just the god of the underworld. They made him look cool. Yeah, Kronos. Kronos was the big homie. Yeah, in the movie Immortals, they made Hades look weak as hell. There's many more planets than 9. Damn near all of them named after gods. That's what they did. They put their gods in the sky for generations after them to call upon. Pluto. I don't know how the fuck the Germans got the days of the week. How the fuck did that happen? There's some wild shit going on with English. It's some wild, bro. It's some wild. The months. Man, that shit wild as fuck, Holmes. Like, niggas got Wednesday and Thursday. How the fuck did Odin and Thor make the days of the week? Does anybody fucking know? Oh, well, that explains it. Thanks for that fun fact, Vincent Cossetti. Monday is the moon, Sunday is the sun, all that shit too. Freya, Odin's wife, all that shit. January is the god of depicted with 2 faces, one looking into the past and the other looking into the future, which is why the first month of the year is named after that god. January for Janus. I'm more of a Dionysus type of guy. But yeah, anyway. Wednesday is Mercury. No, Wednesday was for Odin. I think in like Low German, don't get me to, I don't know these people shit, but in like Low German, High German or some shit, it was pronounced with a W. It was like Woden's Day. Like that's what it was, Woden's Day. And like Thor, it's like Thor's Day. Why is October the 10th month when October, various as Nissan Altima, Venus is a, man, don't, Nissan Altima. Fuck it, hurry up and write my Nova Scotia special. So I can have a special under my belt so I can claim I'm the funniest comedian. Just have another nigga write my material. Yeah, what's the one I like? The Merchant God. That's a funny motherfucker with the wings on his feet. That's a funny motherfucker right there. He's responsible for bringing man promo codes. He was like, oh hell no, nigga, promo code. Nigga, here you go right here. What these promo code? Nigga, this is a problem. Let me explain it, break it down. Nigga, spread this shit far and wide, son. The Merchant, Mercury. Not Mercury. No, yeah, it was Mercury. Mars is the god of war. Mercury was that's where you get merchant from. Yeah, Mercury. Yeah, shout out, yeah, Mercury. They was doing the fuck I want. That's why all the YouTubers, that's the god of YouTubers. These niggas selling y'all food bucket, that's where they got it from. These niggas just sell. These niggas selling you Olight product, keto bad. These niggas sell you, and these niggas will steal your mama and sell her back to you. Nigga, I got a mama in stock right now. Nigga, say less. Nigga got a nigga Mercury. Nigga, this. Stop trying to pay me in deep fried raccoon claws. I'll write you a special. All right, just make it fast. I got people. I got a deadline. Just hurry the fuck up. This nigga's so demanding. You ever try to get inside somebody's house to visit their ass, and you at the door and they hit you with the, you gotta take your shoes off in here, dog. You take your shoes off, they look at your socks. Nigga, you gotta take them socks off, dog. They look at your bare foot, they like, bro, you gotta take that jacket, that hat, and that shirt off, son. Whole time they got like 30 animals in there. They got a fucking moose in the corner. They got like 30 kids hanging from the ceiling. The carpet just as dirty as it want to be. You ever been over somebody's house and they wanted you to take your shoes off, but you wanted to keep them on so you didn't get your socks dirty? You leave that house, your socks black as hell on the bottom. Sock black as fuck on the bottom. That shit done bled through on your foot. You got cat piss every fucking way. You like, you want me to take my what off? Hell no, I can't take my shoes off. What's gonna protect my socks? Nigga, these are church socks. I can't take, hell no. They like, we gonna need you to take them socks off too, player. Like, hell no, nigga, you got cat shit right there. You ever been over somebody's house and the first thing you seen was cat shit right there? Just by the mantelpiece? Like, Holmes, what the fuck is that? Is it any more? Is there any more cat shit around here? Where the fuck is the litter box? The litter box is in the kitchen. Shit, just on the counter right next to the stove, nigga, just the litter box. Like, hell no, nigga, can I keep my shoes on in here? I think I'm gonna keep my coat on too. You ever been over somebody's house, they want you to take your jacket off, and you see a roach on their couch? You're like, hell no, I think I'm gonna keep everything I came in here with on my body. You tape your pocket shut so don't nothing crawl in your pockets and come home with you. You be like, you got any tape in here real quick, nigga? I'm about to tape. All my pockets closed. Nigga got his jacket on. You ever been chilling over a girl house you like and seen a roach just climb across her TV while y'all was watching a movie and she act like she don't see that shit? You immediately start feeling shit on your neck like, what the fuck, man? It be dirty as fuck. People got some nasty habits. I used to ball in high school with dress socks. Niggas wear them church socks so they could slide across them hardwood floors. Ain't nothing like wearing church socks for no fucking reason. On them hardwood floors, just niggas sliding around. Didn't I tell you stop sliding around? Your mom throw a slipper at you, you slide out the way. What's up with the feet pics on your last stream? Man, that was COVID toe. That's what they told y'all that was. This shit was COVID toe like a bitch. That shit was just a regular nigga foot. That's on a regular Tuesday. They was like, let's take a picture of it. Next thing you know, COVID toe. A nigga was like, hey, what you trying to say about my feet? They didn't tell me they was going to use this footage for this. I bet them roaches be hissing. Nah, we don't got nothing like the Florida Jones. Those the water bugs. Those the no, you talking about the Madagascar janks. The janks that them shits got hella personality. Them shits don't tread on me. Them shits look back at you, you be like, oh shit. I got these libertarian ass roaches in my house. But you can come on over for a nice candlelit dinner if you want to. Your girl look at it like, hell no, nigga, last time I was over at your house, one of your roaches told me not to tread on it. Let's just go to Sizzler. You got roaches. Some of y'all laughing right now. Y'all got roaches. Pinecone laughing like shit. Pinecone, you got roaches. In here laugh. You need to take care of your roaches. Wonder why the family never wants to have a function at your place. Look at them fucking roaches. Haha, libertarian roach. Sounds about right. Chinky Bear, your prejudice is showing again. Your lo mein is showing again. Chinky Bear, I started this live stream off talking to you. I had a heart-to-heart with you and found out you weren't even present. I told you I'd take back me using you as cannon fodder to blast at our opponents in the zombie apocalypse group. And that I was going to put you on rice growing and lo mein making detail. Then I found out you weren't even there to hear it. So now I'm shoving you back in the cannon again. You ain't nothing but 5'1". You baby as hell. For those of you who don't understand my lingo, baby is a unit of measure. That shit, you just baby as hell. Like you little as hell. You are Ushaboo. All things baby, just Ushaboo. Yeah, get your ass in that cannon. I was busy writing an email to my kid's teacher. Your kid bad as hell. Your, your kid is in class doing long division. Ain't supposed to be doing nothing but 1 + 1. Teacher come by like, what the fuck is this? It's an algorithm for a rocket. Like, man, hell no. Cheeky Bear, can we go? This nigga's doing the fuck I want every day. Writing algorithms and designing data centers and shit. This nigga done designed Amazon's new data center in kindergarten. Make sure the cannon is lubed with teriyaki and duck sauce. Hell no, it's gonna have the beef and broccoli, no beef, no broccoli sauce in it. That's the only thing. My sister used to order that shit when we was growing up. Let me get the beef and broccoli, no beef, no broccoli, just that sauce. She just wanted that sauce in that container. I could, this guy was splitting in the dino costume. Yeah, when I'm feeling fancy. The brown sauce. Chinky Bear, you know what I'm talking about. It's brown. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's rather delicious. That shit come with the beef and broccoli. WNBA player for WMD. Salesman. Hey, y'all cut it out on that Brittany Griner. Man, no, nigga, stop. Man, hell nah. Any other time you niggas want to be pro Second Amendment. Now this nigga Joe Biden is letting a nigga out that sells guns. Man, hell nah, man, no. Man, let them have a man that sell their guns. Unless the Second Amendment is just for Americans. Which you can say it is, because, you know, the Constitution. But then niggas be like, oh, God-given right. I mean, the God of creation? That shit should apply to them too. Man, stop bitching about, man. Let that man, all he did was selling a legally modified submachine pistol. Now everybody's flipping their shit because Joe Biden's doing it. Man, fuck no. If Trump did this shit, y'all wouldn't even be fucking complaining right now. Man, let that man go. He ain't sell nothing but a fucking banana magazine. What the fuck? Victor about to finna start a coalition. Man, y'all don't know what the hell that man was sitting where? He was in prison? That man was in prison. People change like shit in prison, Holmes. People mature. People come out of prison better than when they went to fuck in. You don't know what the fuck that man about to do. Except Brittany Griner, she ain't do enough time in prison. She gonna come out gay as fuck. She gonna come out homosexual. She gonna come out still homosexual. She ain't do enough time. She didn't learn nothing. She ain't learned. She ain't do it. She need to go do some more time. It take at least, at the very least, a minimum of 1.5 years for a nigga to really take some time out and think about what the fuck they've done and reconsider and enroll in programs that make them a better person, make good decisions. They have time to show and prove the growth that they've experienced. They have time to understand that this life experience was for the betterment and well-being of themselves, their family, and their community, because they were headed down a destructive path. And Brittany Griner didn't do enough time in prison to reconcile with all of this shit. She need to stay her ass in there. When you do enough time in prison, you don't give a fuck about LGBTQ rights and all this other liberal shit, man. People get out of prison, they like, I get it. I fucking get it. Hell no. She need to stay her ass in there. They need to let that illegally modified submachine pistol selling nigga go for no reason. Still a horrible exchange, but American leaders seem to be on the wrong side. Well, what would you have the nigga do? Keep in mind, I don't know anything about this. I don't know the right opinion to have. I'm not a part of the left. I'm not a part of the right. So I don't know the right opinion to have. All I know is when I hear it, a firearm salesman. And I'm like, all right. The fuck is so bad about that? That sounds like some free market shit. He was selling weapons. No, I'm good with Victor. I just think they should have gotten the Marine. Oh, on Brittany Griner's side. Oh, it's a Marine in there, man. Man, look. The fuck was he doing in Russia? Wait, you're a libertarian? Yeah, I'm libertarian. What's it to you? Huh? What the fuck was the Marine doing in Russia? Can you carry CBD oil on a plane? Was the Marine carrying CBD oil? What the fuck did the Marine do? They be doing the fuck out one. You can't just be like, a Marine. Like, hell no, what the fuck them niggas be doing? Them niggas be spazzing out, roid raging, raping, pillaging. What the fuck? Why the fuck do they got him? They got the Marine for espionage. That shit serious as fuck. Hell no, you ain't getting him back. Man, fuck no. Hell no. If Bowler Bear came to my zombie apocalypse camp from the whatever camp on Benjamin has, and I find out he's doing some espionage shit, and man, hell no, you niggas ain't getting Bowler Bear back. Fuck no. Y'all better take this 5'1" cannon fodder right here, Chinky Bear. Y'all can have her. The hell no, you're not getting him. That shit real. Sometimes y'all just gotta put yourselves in other people's shoes. Imagine for a second you the leader of a zombie apocalypse group, and somebody was doing some wild shit like, man, fuck no. Y'all not getting that fucking Marine. Hell no. Assets versus liability. Y'all just so fucking politically motivated and indoctrinated. Y'all can't see the forest full of trees. All this shit sounds stupid to me. And I've been moving earth, no earth. How many people were left in Afghanistan? How many people were left in Afghanistan? I have no fucking clue. How do you even know something like that? Did you talk to the people that were left over in Afghanistan? Hell no, I want to follow this trail. I smell blood in the water, Watachi. Come here, sit down. Talk to me. Hop off the Segway. Did you talk to the people that were left over in Afghanistan, or are you getting this shit from the news? I was left there. How the fuck did you get back then? You couldn't have been left over in Afghanistan. You're here in America right now. riding a Segway down the street to the 7-Eleven to get a Marlboro Red Lucy for 50 cents. I don't watch the news. But you watch Officer Tatum, that's all that nigga do is cover the news. Yeah, you're an Officer Tatum supporter. Yeah, if for all you, I don't watch the news niggas, if you watch Tim Pool, you are watching the news, because that's all that nigga talks about. When you watch people, all they do is talk about what's on the fucking news, you're watching the news. No, I don't watch Tatum. You watch Anthony Brian Logan. You can't watch Anthony Brian Logan and worship black conservatives and then talk about I don't watch the news. Nope. Nick, you watch Mark Dice. You can't watch Mark Dice and all he says he watches CNN so you don't have to, and then talk about you don't watch the news. That nigga literally says I watch CNN so y'all don't have to. Coming in live from the kitchen on my laptop. Never heard of him. Throw me a fucking bone here, Watachi. You watch black conservative thought. Don't fucking talk about you'll watch the news and you watch black conservative thought. You watch Salty Cracker. That's all that nigga talks about is what's on the fucking news. He was shot back from Afghanistan by a cannon. That makes sense. That sounds like some shit I would do. Shout out to Afghanistan then. That's... News is talking about people, two-way trouble. As what about I don't know nothing, y'all. I'm libertarian as fuck. I'm a whole half a lip anarchist out here in these streets. You're a funny guy. Pinecone, you need to get rid of those roaches. Don't think I forgot about you having roaches. Nah, you want to laugh at my roach bit. You need to go ahead and set off one of those bombs. That shit, you need to go ahead and leave the house for 8 hours. Got all them fucking roaches. I named them. That's a lot to name. You've been reading the almanac and the thesaurus if you named all them roaches. He got a roach named Odin. Odin, where's Thor? I named all of them. They got Jupiter, Sarah, Uranus, Keith. Keith and Uranus are brothers. Like, how the fuck did you get that combination for brothers? Your mom went from naming the firstborn Uranus, the secondborn Keith. Did you like, wait, what? Where the fuck is she from? How the fuck do you go from something so extreme to something so basic? I was doing mushrooms when I had the first one. Your mom was doing mushrooms. She done named you Pluto. I was close to death when I was about to have you. I seen Pluto. Were you alive during Pearl Harbor, Watachi? Bro, Watachi was a lot. Watachi seen dinosaur bones deteriorate into oil. Watachi is old as fuck. He can attest to the whole process. He was like, I seen it happen right before my very eyes. Just old. He was Watachi is a time travel. Watachi was there to see the Big Bang. It wasn't a Big Bang. It was because nobody orgasmed when it happened. It was just I was there though. God said, "Let there be light." I hit that switch on my Segway. He rode the Segway over to the switch. Is this bright enough for you, your most high excellency, your honor? Fucking me. You are ageist. Hell no, I just recognize when people old as hell. Y'all old. Y'all old as hell. Chinky Bear, you said you like 45. You old as fuck too. You gonna be making lo mein for the zombie apocalypse group though. You can't let somebody just engage in espionage on your zombie apocalypse group though. If y'all bought my book, y'all would notice that shit's serious. Spirit Man, what's up with you? I ain't doing shit. I'm over here chopping it up. Chopping it up with the homies, man. We ain't doing shit. Some of them at work. Some of them claim they at work. They're not at work. Who mama texting me? Yeah, man, that's all. I'm on lunch break myself. This nigga's not on lunch break. People be coming in here. I'm at work. I'm on break. Nigga ain't doing nothing but ain't doing nothing. Some fucking Christmas decorations. Take them out of aisle 2 and put them bitches back in aisle 12. The Marine got a bad conduct discharge. Did you just Google that? You had to Google that shit. BG whole audience is collecting Social Security. Most mundane, you most mundane right now. But some days I feel like that's true though. Y'all, somebody had, it was like, oh, I done went from tap dancing for the white man to tap dancing for old people. I was like, I don't know why anybody that just falls in here just sticks around. The older people just tend to stay around a little bit. I done banned grandmas. Me banning grandmas done caused more grandmas to show the fuck up. I was like, y'all don't see that no grandma allowed sign? Yeah, we see it, but we just don't care. We came for the content. That's how I know that gun-free zone shit don't mean nothing. I got a no grandmas allowed sign on my stream. All the grandmas show the fuck up. I'm driving around doing 120 property inspections, many foreclosures coming. Damn. $40 is the new 30. That shit out of here. $40 is the new 50 because all y'all do is smoke Newport 100s, eat hot dogs. I don't even do face cords. I don't even know what the fuck a face cord is. Nobody here affords Newports. Them shits is like $33 in New York. New Yorkers are in every other state looking for the cheapest prices of cigarettes. What's up, Jessica She? If those are wood chips in his back, he might as well dump that load right in my driveway. That'll be perfect timing. So I'm gonna cover all that dirt with wood chips. Y'all come back. Y'all can come back here. I've been so focused on getting the dirt back here. I'm gonna just go ahead and level all that out. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it was 13 cubic yards. I probably got 2 more gator loads left. This, I'm gonna just level this off, but I'm gonna retain the original slope. I'm not gonna level this and then put a retaining wall. So I'm gonna just retain the original slope, but it's gonna be an ever so slope. Right now it does this and then it dips and comes. Right now it's doing this. I'm gonna just kind of do like this with it, and yeah, throw some wood chips on there. You know, I'm not even gonna grow nothing over there, and that's clay. That's gonna harden up real nice and compact real good. It'll be faster process if I had a track loader and run them tracks over it, but I can make do with what I got with the bucket, the gator, the equipment. I can make something happen. But I'm glad I did this though, because I wasn't planning on cleaning out that area back there, but I got the experience now, and I know the limitations of my equipment. I know what I can and can't do. I know what I need if I want to do this or provide this as a service. I know the amount of time and labor involved. I can price dirt. One of the most useful things that I learned yesterday is what a cubic yard of dirt looks like. And for those of you that don't know what a cubic yard of dirt is, you know when you go to Ace Hardware and you get those little bags of soil? Yeah, a cubic yard is 27 of those bags. So the truck, the triaxle that dumped the dirt yesterday had about 13, 14 cubic yards. So that's something you need to know, especially when you giving quotes for certain jobs. And it's pretty much the same for like other material, wood chips, gravel, stone, all other types of shit. But yeah, a cubic yard is just 3 feet wide by 3 feet long and 3 feet tall. It's like a fucking cube. And it take 27 of those bags to get that. They spread out though, but it's about 27 bags. Where the ZJ at, I sold it. I sold the ZJ to fund other things in life. I moved on. I outgrew my ZJs. Shout out to those ZJs. That's just life, man. You grow. It's like how y'all used to play with toys. Look, where Watachi at? Watachi old. Watachi used to play with toys when he was young. He had that train set it was a toy train set that you had to burn. You had to burn kindling to get it moving. Shit was old as fuck. But as he grew older, he stopped playing. You stopped playing with it. Some of y'all had a Teddy Ruxpin. Y'all don't play with that shit no more. You outgrew it. You outgrew it. You knew. You don't need, you don't do that shit no more. I'm pretty sure, with Chinky Bear, I'm pretty sure Chinky Bear had a Furby collection. But she outgrew it, or not. I know Asians, they love like Furbies and Tamagotchis and shit. Like, they never outgrow anime or toys. It is just life. I had a bear that had a beating heart. I forgot. No, you had a Beanie Baby collection. And you still do. You put it on the windowsill. Them shits is all over the fucking house. I'm sure of it. But sometimes you outgrow things. You know, that just was with my Jeeps. I outgrew the Jeeps, and I like trucks. I'm a truck guy. And I don't see myself owning another car ever again. Like I don't see myself owning another SUV. I like trucks. I like pickup trucks. I like the trucks with the bed on it, not when you call a fucking a Yukon, a Denali, a truck, and be like, oh, you got a truck, and a nigga pull up in a Chevy Suburban. Nah, the Chevy Silverado, the Rams, F-150s, that type of shit. I need a truck. How can I be like you at 48? Nigga, I'm 32. Nah, don't put me, I'm not 48. Says a lot about where you're at is good. I like growth and development. If I'm not growing in some type of way or capacity, I feel like I'm not living up to my purpose or potential. Because I know that success isn't just a destination, it's a journey to the destination. And some people feel like they have arrived, but they're just taking a bathroom break. They're at a pit stop. But they settle for that. So I don't put nothing past myself. That's why I don't even know what I'm like. I move. I make shit happen that I don't even... I be saying, I just make shit happen. What does BG think about diesel trucks? I like diesel trucks. What about diesel trucks? They're more cost effective than gas trucks when you're pulling heavier loads. They do better on gas. You may pay more at the pump for it, but diesel is where it's at. If you're going to be running equipment up and down the interstate, you know how to convert a diesel to biofuel. I damn sure don't. I'm blue-pilled as hell. There's some people, y'all know how to do that shit. Diesel trucks are awesome, but look at the price of fuel. If you try to move a trailer, try moving 5 cars at one time up the interstate on a gas engine, and see how many times you have to stop at a gas station to fill up. And then try that same thing in a diesel. Yeah, the price you pay at the pump ain't shit. You need a diesel. Don't let that sticker price at the gas station fool you. If you moving heavy equipment, that diesel is going to save you money in the long run than having a gasoline engine. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a place. If you got a diesel truck and you don't do shit, man, hell no. What the fuck you know, you be like, damn, you pay more at the pump and you don't use your truck for work. You just use it to ride around town and roll coal on Nissan Altimas, which is pretty dope. I would do it, but you know, you just want to be a dick. Yeah, you know, it's costing you money. You're paying more at the pump. The gas mileage is horrible. But if that's your business and you moving weight, you moving cars, you moving soil, dirt, you got a logging company, you got uh, a big truck, you moving shit, and diesel is the best way to go every time. Like my next pickup truck may be a diesel because I'm getting into some heavy shit now. $15 years ago, diesel was cheaper than unleaded. Yeah, but business is booming, so naturally, yeah. Um, but yeah, diesel ain't that the bottom of the barrel shit. The gas, it's not even the refined. It used to be cheaper. Did you have Tonka toys when you were little? Hell no. Nope. It's just a mentality. Don't think you can get your little son that you just had some Tonka trucks and he gonna grow up with this type of mentality. And that shit life. You got to journey through it. Don't nobody know what you need like you. Your parents are a hell of a guide though. Point you in the right direction, but ultimately it's up to you. It's up to you to make that final decision concerning who you want to be. Diesel is the way to go. Dually tires, diesel. Yeah, but I wouldn't just have fucking dually for the, and just have a dually. They'd be like, yo, what the fuck? I'd be like, a dually. And they'd be like, why'd you get a dually? I got a dually. They'd be like, I don't know. You got a dually and don't do nothing but take your side piece to Red Lobster in it. Nigga done went out and bought a dually diesel and don't do nothing but take his side piece to Olive Garden and drop her back off at the apartments. The side piece always lives in apartments. Nigga pull up on the side piece. I'm outside. Come outside. It's always the apartments too. I know it. You niggas is wild. Nigga ain't do nothing. He went and bought a diesel pickup truck so he can go down to the Cricket and pay his side piece cell phone bill. No, when I say I'm getting stuff, I'm moving. I'm shaking. I'm shaking shit up. With that side piece, you need a dually. Unless that's a big joint. You got a big joint. Some of y'all got, it's a nigga in here right now that got a Honda Fit. And he pick his side joint up. He need ball joints on the passenger side. When you corner and you got a big joint in the passenger seat and you gotta hit that corner, man, that shit wear and tear on your ball joint. Your ball joint in the socket, just on the control arm, just screaming like shit. You got a big joint. You don't care. You still taking her to the Great American Buffet. You like, boo boo, we going to Great American Buffet. You can have anything you like. Why your car making so much noise? You be like, cause you a big giant in the passenger seat. That's only on your side, that one control arm. The fucking steering spindle about to fall the fuck out. You got a big giant, nigga, the Baron shot. Fuck you mean? Well, and the big giants always complaining about shit too. I don't like your car. It's making all this noise. That's cause I pick your heavy ass up. I should have got a fucking dually. I should have got a fucking F350 to pick your big ass up. Don't do nothing but go get to the Red Lobster and eat the Cheddar Bay biscuits. Talk about, can we get more? Hell no, bitch, this is getting expensive. I take you here because it's cheap and you coming from the apartment, so you gonna appreciate this type of shit. But you getting a little bit too fancy for me. Nigga, your side piece is supposed to be less maintenance than your main giant. You not... Hell no, your side piece... You ain't... Your side piece requires more than your fucking wife. Like, hell no, bitch, you can't be my side piece then. I'm supposed to pick you up every now and then, take you to McDonald's. You supposed to be happy with that. Because a nigga's never done that for you before. It's always those type of women too. No one's ever picked me up and took me to McDonald's before. Like, damn, bitch, what the fuck? Would you grow up in foster care? The fuck? This bitch was on Wednesday's Child. You was on Wednesday's Child with Barbara Walters, weren't you? No one's ever done this for me before. Like, damn, all I did was bring you a bar of soap so you could wash your ass because you was smelling ripe the other day. No children eat free Tuesday at IHOP, BG. And she always got kids. The side piece always has kids. Always. Fucking always. These niggas with these wives be having the side piece with the kids. I'm outside. Come outside. You waiting out front the apartments. She come downstairs with the kid. You like, what the fuck is that little nigga doing here? He wasn't gonna sleep. Well, I'm taking him with us. Like, hell no, nigga. See, I can explain being out with you. I can't with you and a whole nother little nigga. Hell, it's a whole family outing right here. That's when she try and encroach on your territory. Women do shit like that too. Like, they'll leave shit tucked in the seat so your joint can find it. Your joint can find that shit. That way you cheating on your wife, and your wife go to work, you have a woman in the house, man, she gonna leave something behind just to fuck up your shit so you can run to her arms when your shit fall apart. You're like, man, I don't know where the fuck she found these fucking underwear, the bloomers too, the big joints. She done found them shits. You didn't even know they were there. They're like, man, I don't, how the fuck they get there? She be like, I left them. No one's ever taken me to Red Lobster before. You gotta have it. That's some funny shit. Bluegrass Waffle, make sure you jot this down when you're writing material for my special, and feel free to add to or subtract from this material. All right, I'm taking fucking 2 more questions and then I'm out. Are those wood chips? Yeah, I might go get those wood chips. He right there, he just drop them off. BG, are we stuck in retro 80s nostalgia simulation? Now, I don't know why you say that. Why the fuck you've been watching Stranger Things? Fucking trapped in no 80s nostalgia. No Earth reminds me of you acting out Ben Shapiro, which is going on, which is like Marvin the Martian. Marvin the Martian never represented no Earth. That nigga had that defibrillator though, whatever the fuck that was. He had that shit that Governor Cuomo was running out the back door. What was them shits that Trump was like, nigga, I keep sending you them shits, but where the fuck them shits disappearing to? They had a tizzy live on TV. Governor Cuomo and Donald Trump had a whole tizzy live on TV like a married couple. Well, I'm fucking sending them. What the fuck are you doing with them? Well, maybe you're not sending enough. I don't fucking know. I know I really need them. Like, fuck, you're really needy. Cuomo was acting like a needy suburban housewife. I just really need them. I just really, because I just, like, damn, I just gave you a, damn, what the fuck? You ever give somebody money and they ask you for money again the next day? Damn, I just gave you $1,000 yesterday. Like, I needed $3,000. What the fuck? I miss my dreads. They are in a bag on my dresser. Oh, hell no. When I cut these shits, they going up in flames. Hell, fuck you keeping your dreads for? Hell no. You ain't supposed to keep not carry Liberian. You running with the BGs during the zombie apocalypse era too. And don't think you're gonna be a bear. No. You running with the BGs. We the conglomerate. Yeah. Yeah, we taking over. Yeah, when I cut my dreads, I'm throwing that shit right there in the fire. BG be poaching. You got me, bro. Yeah, don't be afraid to throw them bitches out. They don't mean that. I understand it though. People, I'm not really a sentimental guy, but you know, people will hold on to like a bloody underwear. Just that reminds me of my first time. You'd be like, no, nigga, throw that shit out. Throw that shit out. Be like, it just reminds me of my first time. Don't you want to remember your first time? No, I fucking don't. The fuck? Yo, throw that shit out, nigga. When being sentimental goes wrong, be like, hell no, there's something wrong with her. She got, oh, what is that, man? She got, what the fuck up with the bloody underwear right there? What the fuck? Done kept the placenta, what that shit called? Got the placenta on the nightstand table. Got the, what did she call that shit? The placenta, right? When you had your firstborn? Be like, this is my firstborn umbilical cord. It's just right there on the fucking dining room table. It's just, I remember my firstborn. But like, that nigga is downstairs right now. You do not need an umbilical cord to remember this nigga. This nigga's downstairs right now asking you to make something to eat. But this is how I remember him. You don't have to remember him. This nigga's right there. People be getting tattoos with their kids. They got Timmy. They got Timmy tattooed on the shoulder. I'm like, I'm sorry for your loss. They're like, oh no, this my kid. I'll be like, your kid? Did he die? Like, no, that nigga downstairs getting on my nerve right now. I'm like, why the fuck do you have his name tattooed on your fucking shoulder? Just something to remember him by. Nigga, you need to look at your shoulder and remember you got a kid. People get their daughter, when street niggas finally have a daughter, they get real sentimental. Put their daughter's initials like on their fucking forehead. You be like, cut, what the fuck on your forehead? My daughter's initials. You be like, hold on, hoes. Like, nigga went out and got a tattoo of his daughter's name on his body. Don't buy no diapers for the daughter. Don't buy nothing, no bottles, no nothing, nigga. No diaper genie, no crib. But that nigga got his daughter's name tattooed on him, though. You got your daughter's name tattooed. Some of y'all got your kids' name tattooed on you. Cause they were so baby and Ushaboo. It was like, oh, come here, you little Ushaboo. Then they grew up, they hate you and you hate them. You got to look at their name. That shit remembers your failure. Be like, fuck. Every time you get in the shower, you see their name right there. Like, this some bullshit. Your kid do not like you. You know, went through the Nagacho people. Your kid name tattooed on you, name and date, the date of birth. Like you gonna forget their birthday. I need a remembrance. The memorial. Man, hell no. I think all tattoos are stupid. I think get your baby's name covered up. That's a funny thought. You would have shot. So why you get to covered up? Cause fuck him. That's why. Like, Dad, who is this? Your ex? No, it's my firstborn son. My firstborn son. Cover this shit up right now. I hate that little nigga so bad. Like, damn. Nigga, the mom. Women do the fuck out. Women get real sentimental and emotional. They got their son name tattooed on their eyebrow right here. On some Post Malone. Get that shit covered up. Why the fuck you getting this covered up? Because fuck him. He looked just like his daddy too. I can't stand that bastard. Like, Dad, what happened to the dad? His dad left me for a Kroger cashier. The women get salty. He left me for a Kroger cashier. Yeah. Yeah, the bitch that rearranged Christmas decorations down at the Walmart. Men do be leaving on some wild shit. It don't even be leveling up. It just be like, who you left me for who? Like, yeah, the you know the joint in the window that worked the window at the McDonald's? Yeah? Yeah, her. I left. Like, what? Yeah, I just can't do it with you no more, Carol. Like, the bitch work at McDonald's though. It'd be like, yeah. Yep. She's a nice person. You gotta meet her. How the fuck did y'all even bond? Well, I was in the drive-thru and I needed change for a $5. And she was there to meet my needs. Cause you don't meet my needs anymore. Yeah, it's always an Erica too. Women do that shit too. Women act like they don't cheat down. Women do that shit. Why you think Hulk Hogan wife was cheating on him with the pool boy? He was like, nigga, the pool boy? It's like, yeah. A woman to cheat on you with the guy that's supposed to fix the ice cream machine at the McDonald's? You'd be like, who is it? Hey, you know the guy that was supposed to fix the ice cream machine at the McDonald's? It's him. Like, what? That shit is always broke. You're like, he doesn't even do a good job. You left me for him? Yeah. Pool boy named Jamal. Hell no, it ain't always Jamal. Stop doing it. It ain't always. Sometimes it's an Aaron. Sometimes it's a Nicholas. Sometimes it's a Gary. No, don't just put that shit on Jamal and Tyrone. Those are y'all default names. Hell no. Man, fuck, hell no. Jamal and Tyrone, they don't even be getting shit like that, man. That's just, man, no. A guy's named Chris, they crush more than Jamal and Tyrone and them. It's always a nigga named Chris. Chris be fucking everybody wife. Meanwhile, y'all got y'all eye on Jamal and Tyrone. Like, there's a Tyrone, I'm watching him. Meanwhile, Chris got your wife in a right fucking now. you it's always a fucking Chris. Fucking don't let it in a Jared for some fucking reason. Just a nigga named Jared. What would be nastier would be my mood for 3 months without it. I don't even think that comment was for me though. What the fuck y'all talking about? She talking to Jessica Sheep. Christopher, that's Chris. Christopher, the same nigga. The nigga she told you don't have to worry about. She talking about her placenta in pill form. It's certain conversations that men don't have no business on. I ain't even know. I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't know nothing about that. How you been out for a minute? Good to hear your voice again, BG. You want them that you gonna be running with the BGs during the zombie apocalypse group too. Yes, I ate it, BG. The placenta? I don't want nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Sometimes I grew up with a lot of sisters. I got a lot of brothers and a lot of sisters. It's just some conversations that a young man has no business partaking in. My dad used to pull me aside. He'd be like, man, you a young man, you don't got no business in that conversation. Man, shout out to my dad. I had a dad. Some of y'all grew up without a dad. Yeah, I had a dad. He was a dad, like a father. Like he would come get me, like when I was up under my mom, like during Thanksgiving, when all the women in the kitchen fussing over what I used to be there doing, he'd come get me like, come on down there. The women run the kitchen right now. Get out of there. My dad used to be like, what the hell are you doing in the kitchen? The women are in there. My dad was king. My dad was king too. My dad was Mufasa, no Scar. I still want to write the Scar movie for Disney though. But yeah, he ran Pride Rock. That nigga, but that nigga said went, and he didn't roar. He didn't roar often, but when he did, man, did shit happen. But that's just one of those things that parents got to come to terms with. You can point your child in the right way, but ultimately it's up to your child to retain those life lessons when they leave the house. And I was one of those kids that had to learn the hard way. I had everything growing up though. Not everything, but I had the guidance. I had it all. But I still, had to. I learned the hard way. Disney is making your Scar movie, bro. No the fuck, Soldier Boy, get out. No, they're not. Get back in here. Are you fucking serious right now? Nigga, you better not be serious. I took my onesie off for that comment. The fuck you mean they're making my Scar movie? Hell nah, nigga. Look, I'm about to lawyer up. I'm about to lawyer the fuck up. I sat back and let them make Transformers Beast Wars after I talked about it and was talking about that. I let that shit slide. I'm not letting this Scar movie slide. Hell nah. They gonna have to see my lawyer, Ben Shapiro. That is absolutely correct, Your Honor. My client, Barricade Garage, came out with this idea first. They're stealing capital from my client. That's obviously taking money out of my pocket. Now, we can't come to terms. We can settle out of court. My client is willing to settle. This is absolutely a fucking disgrace. Hell, get him, Shapiro. I'm gonna be in the back. I'm gonna be at the bench. Get him, Shapiro. This is absolutely a disgrace, and Disney is being highly anti-Semitic right now. Disney is Kanye Weston right now. I'd be like, hell yeah, they Kanye Weston. Get them. My fucking creative capital. Your Honor, this is my client's intellectual property. And we will not
We will not, I repeat, we will not. So this is America. We will not stand for it.
I'd be like, hell yeah, everything that he just said. This onesie too fucking hot for me. I'm about to go put my blue one back on. I knew a BG looking for a suit. If they come out with the Scar movie, I'm suing like shit. I probably can't afford Ben Shapiro, but I can afford Benjamin Crump. I can afford Benjamin Crump, the nigga that was on Trayvon Martin case. Hell yeah. They don't want to fuck with me. Yeah, racism, all that shit. Hell yeah. And y'all know Crump do the fuck out one. Nigga got keep their hands in their pants. That's another thing nuts are good for, keeping your hands warm. Fuck you mean? It'd be like, why you got your hands in your pants? Nigga, keeping my nuts warm. Man, I was out here yesterday. It was cold as fuck. I had one hand on the T handle on the controls of the skid, the other hand in my nut sack. I was like, hell yeah, riding around a bit like this. Fuck you mean? Niggas be having the hand warmers. I got nuts. Nigga got nuts. Nothing but nuts. A handful of my own nuts to keep my fingers warm. No problems, only solutions. Stinky hand. I don't know who nuts you've been smelling. That's a lawsuit. Damn right, that's a lawsuit. I'm getting Benjamin Crump. I'm getting whoever whoever the fuck I can afford. I get Keith Cochran if I have to. That's Johnny Cochran's nephew. I'll see if Keith Cochran can cover my shit. I know who I won't be getting. That dusty ass, dried up ass attorney that Donald Trump had. Release the Kraken. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna release the Kraken. That bitch went in the courtroom and released a dry fart, blew dust out. All his shit got thrown out. I was like, hell no, this is the worst attorney. Then the bitch got him sued. She got sued. He got sued. Everybody a part of it. I was like, oh fuck no. All the Republicans, they was like, this is a good attorney. This is as good as it gets. She means business. I'm gonna release the Kraken. Y'all remember that release the Kraken shit? Hell no. Man, they tell me that bitch gonna be working on my lawsuit with Disney. I'm be like, oh fuck no, I'll represent myself. Your Honor, I'm here today to represent my fucking self. They tried to pin me with that attorney that got all Trump cases thrown the fuck out. Hell no. I'd rather Keisha McDonald be my attorney before she get anywhere near my case. You need FISA lawyers. I don't have FISA lawyer money. That's why I'm trying. Hell no, the fuck I look like. Y'all do not donate enough. I'm gonna need a bigger audience. You getting all your cases thrown out, and now you got to start a GoFundMe to pay her off. No, I'm going to get all my cases thrown out, and then Disney's going to fuck around and sue me and her. Fuck no, I'm not fucking with that bitch that Trump had. Hell no. Then Dominion voting machines, they sued her and Trump. And lost in court. Fuck no. Everybody was bigging her up like, yeah, she means business. Man, hell no. I'm about to get up out of here. Carrie Librarian, you can go ahead and throw those dreadlocks out. I didn't even know you had dread. You don't even look like that. I had dreads tight. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck is that? And what are you doing? Is that a pickle? in your display picture right there? The sun is in my eye. I can't even see that shit. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck going on in that display picture. It looked like a pickle. Look like you got your hands on a pickle. I'm about to get up out of here. There's no Scar movie. And it better stay that way until I do it. I'm gonna collaborate with Watachi Running Free and Never Cold on that project. I can't let Granny's Blue Waffle help me write. That nigga, you can't take him serious. I'm out.